Lontrell Donnell Williams Jr., better known by his stage name Pooh Shiesty, is an American rapper from Memphis, Tennessee. He is signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 Records and Atlantic Records. He rose to fame in 2020 from his collaborations with the rapper and other artists within the label. He is perhaps best known for his 2020 single Back in Blood, featuring rapper Lil Durk. On February 5th, 2021, Pooh Shiesty released his first commercial mixtape, Shiesty Season, which reached number 3 on the US Billboard 200. His stage name is a combination of his childhood nickname, Mr. Pooh, and the name Shiesty, which refers to his lifestyle. It was given to him by his late brother. Pooh Shiesty is known for his insane jewelry collection. In today's video, we're going to delve into his jewelry collection and how much these items cost. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Interact with us, subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks! Pooh Shiesty's jewelry collection. Gucci Mane is the one who has inspired Pooh Shiesty's ever-expanding jewelry collection. In fact, Gucci has given him some of the pieces in his collection as presents. Pooh Shiesty flaunts his jewelry collection, which includes a big bird pendant and a tri-color Cartier watch. In a video with VQ, he shows off his insane collection. You have to see this. The first piece he shows is a huge pendant with a colored flame at the end. He says he had to buy it because it was a statement piece. When asked about how much this lavish piece cost, he replied, "Too much," which means you know this was probably close to $250,000. Next up, he shows off another pendant, but not just any pendant, his very first. He states how he had this piece by itself for a while, before he started adding to his collection. He did not reveal how much this cost, but we would assume around $100,000 US. Next up, he shows off an insanely blinged out Cartier watch, one tone, all silver. Pooh Shiesty says how Gucci Mane has influenced his jewelry purchases. He is known as one of the best in the game when it comes to insane statement pieces. He then shows another Cartier bracelet that he hasn't even worn yet. Pooh then shows another diamond-covered pendant with the number 100 on it. Along with this, he shows off some chains that he had been gifted from Gucci Mane. Next up, Pooh shows off a rose gold chain that he had just recently purchased, not even a few days out yet, along with diamond-encrusted bracelets that he also had just recently purchased. He explains how now he's making money and he can buy this lavish jewelry. He then shows off some earrings that he got with the first pendant mentioned in this video, and he explains he doesn't even have his ears pierced. Who is Pooh Shiesty? Shiesty was born and raised in the Cane Creek Apartments on Memphis' South Side. He lived in Pflugerville, Texas for 2 years. When he returned to Memphis, he enrolled in summer school in order to complete his high school education. At the age of 18, he began to concentrate on music. Pooh Shiesty began his career with the release of his debut track, Hell Night, which featured American rapper and good friend Big 30, and was followed by the official music video on February 19th, 2020. 5 months later, on August 20th, 2019, Shiesty Summer was released, followed by the music video the next day. His collaborative song with Big 30, Choppa Talk, was released 3 days later on August 23rd, 2019, but the video was leaked a few months earlier on May 6th, 2019. On November 25th, 2019, he released his final song of the year, Day One, along with the accompanying video. Shiesty released the single, At It Again, on March 11th, 2020. Although the visuals were released 9 days before, on March 15th, 2020, he released the single Main Slime 4 days later. The latter song was remixed and accompanied with a music video on May 29th, 2020 featuring American rapper Moneybagg Yo and American record producers Tay Keith and Evan 200K, the latter of which also created the original song. On June 3rd, 2020, Shiesty released the single ABCGE, along with a music video 2 days later. After releasing a few tracks of his own, Shiesty caught the attention of American rapper Gucci Mane, who signed him to his 1017 Records label, as well as Atlantic Records in April 2020. They later worked together on Mane's single, Still Remember, as well as appearing in the music video, which was released on June 19th, 2020. Shiesty's initial ascent to fame and prominence was aided by the song. On June 25th, 2020, he released the track Monday to Sunday with American rappers Lil Baby and Big 30, as well as the music video. Shiesty released the track Twerk Some on September 9th, 2020, accompanied with a music video. Roy Boy's single 1017 Loaded, which was released alongside an accompanying music video exactly exactly 1 month later, on October 9, 2020, featured the entire 1017 label, himself, Gucci Mane, Fujiano, Big Scar, Roy Boy, Curated, and Enchanting. Gucci's 5th compilation album, So Icy Gang Volume 1, was published on October 16, 2020 and featured both singles. The album is identical to the second part of So Icy Summer. However, the songs are distributed over the label by different artists. Shiesty released the track Back in Blood with American rapper Lil Durk on November 6, 2020. It was quickly followed by the official music video, which was published on June 2, 2020, and became his most streamed single. As of February 2021, it had received about 40 million views on YouTube. Later, he was featured on Fujiano's single First Day in LA, which was released on November 20, 2020, along with accompanying graphics. It was included in the latter's debut commercial mixtape, Good Baby, on which Shiesty also appears on the song Menace, which was published on November 26, 2020, on Thanksgiving Day. On January 15, 2021, Shiesty released the track Guard Up, along with the official music video. It's the 3rd track off Shiesty Season, his debut commercial mixtape and first project, which he revealed the same day. He was also featured on Lil Durk's song Should've Ducked, on the deluxe edition of the latter's 6th studio album, The Voice, on January 29, 2021, marking the pair's second collaboration after Back in Blood. On February 2, 2021, the 3rd single Neighbors, featuring American rapper Big 30, was released. On February 5, 2021, the mixtape was released. Lil Durk, Gucci Mane, Big 30, 21 Savage, V's, Fujiano, Lil Hank, Choppa Wop, and Tay Keith make cameo appearances. The previously released tracks Twerk Some and Back in Blood serve as the mixtape's 1st and 2nd singles respectively. Shiesty Season Spring Deluxe. The deluxe edition of Shiesty Season was released on May 21, 2021. Lil Baby and G Herbo contributed to the deluxe edition. He was also a member of the XXL freshman class in 2021. Chief Keef, Kodak Black, and Lil Wayne have all influenced Pooh Shiesty. He spent the most time listening to the latter and is the most impacted by him. As you can tell, he hasn't been on the scene that long, but has definitely made a great impression. Pooh Shiesty recent allegation news. Pooh Shiesty has been charged with many federal offenses stemming from a shooting in the Miami region in October of 2020. Pooh, born Lantrell Williams, was charged with federal charges of conspiracy to possess firearms in furtherance of violent crimes, Hobbs Act robbery conspiracy, and discharging a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence on June 25th, according to court documents obtained by XXL on Tuesday, June 29th. Williams, 21, was charged with the same offense in Miami-Dade State Court and released on bond. However, he was rearrested earlier this month on a separate allegation related to the alleged Memorial Day killing of a security guard at the King of Diamonds strip club. Williams is charged in the federal case alongside 2 other males, Bobby Brown and Jaden DeRosa. According to a federal complaint, the trio met 2 males at the Landon Hotel in Bay Harbor Islands in October to buy marijuana and high-end athletic sneakers. DeRosa arrived in a black Mercedes Maybach, while Williams arrived in a rented McLaren exotic car. According to the complaint, Williams and Brown shot the 2 individuals during the deal, one in the hip and the other in the back, according to the criminal complaint filed by Miami-Dade detective Elio Garcia, who is part of an FBI violent crimes task force. The robbery was caught on video surveillance for conspiracy to possess firearms in furtherance of violent crimes, Hobbs Act robbery conspiracy, and discharging a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence. Pooh Shiesty stands a maximum of 20 years in prison. It's uncertain whether the time will run simultaneously. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about Pooh Shiesty along with his insane jewelry collection. Even though Pooh hasn't been in the rap scene for that long, he has definitely made an impression, especially with some of the hottest rappers out there, including Gucci Mane, who he ended up signing with. Let us know down in the comments your favorite Pooh Shiesty track. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching!